higher and stronger, the secret behind Old Faithful's latest eruption. In the heart of Yellowstone National Park, where the ground breathes heat and steam through hundreds of hydrothermal vents, a familiar giant once again captured the attention of scientists and visitors alike. The legendary Old Faithful geyser, famous for its predictable eruptions, recently produced a burst that appeared higher and more forceful than many had seen in recent months. For a few dramatic minutes, a towering column of boiling water and steam pierced the sky, reminding everyone that even the most reliable geyser on Earth still holds secrets beneath the surface. Crowds gathered around the observation area as the eruption began, with the usual signals: gentle bubbling, a surge of steam, and rhythmic bursts of water splashing from the vent. Then, suddenly, the eruption intensified. The plume shot upward with unusual vigor, climbing well over 30 meters into the air. Cameras clicked rapidly, and a collective murmur spread through the crowd. To the casual observer, it looked like a simple spectacle of nature, but for geologists, it was a fascinating glimpse into the complex plumbing system hidden below the geyser basin. Old Faithful sits within the vast geothermal network of the Upper Geyser Basin, one of the most concentrated geothermal areas on the planet. Beneath the colorful pools and steaming vents lies a maze of cracks, cavities, and channels carved into volcanic rock. These pathways carry superheated water that originates deep within the Earth's crust. The heat source powering this system comes from the massive volcanic engine beneath Yellowstone caldera, one of the world's largest active volcanic systems. The process behind an eruption begins far underground. Rain and melted snow seep into the ground and slowly travel downward through porous rock layers. As the water descends, it approaches rocks heated by magma deep beneath the surface. Temperatures rise dramatically, often above the normal boiling point of water. But because the water is trapped under immense pressure in narrow underground chambers, it cannot boil immediately. Instead, the water becomes superheated, storing enormous energy like a tightly wound spring. Over time, pressure builds inside Old Faithful's subterranean reservoir. Small bubbles of steam begin forming deep in the geyser's plumbing system. These bubbles rise slowly, displacing water upward through the vent. When enough steam accumulates, the pressure suddenly releases. The superheated water flashes into steam, expanding violently and blasting a column of water and vapor into the air. But why did this recent eruption appear higher and stronger than usual? Scientists believe the answer lies in subtle changes within the geyser's underground channels. Geyser plumbing systems are not fixed structures, they constantly evolve. Minerals dissolved in the hot water gradually deposit along the walls of underground passages, slightly narrowing or redirecting the flow. At other times, small rock fragments shift and temporarily block sections of the conduit.